Kings and queens, let's get into some things. Welcome to King's Talk.
Yeah, and I think I got one.
Thank you guys for tuning in to King's Talk. And this is King's Talk, top 5 news of the week. First up on the lineup, we have It's My Money and I Want It Now. And it's dealing with the reparations movement that has recently resurfaced due to the presidential election in 2020.
Reparations, will we get it? I'm not sure. I am hopeful one day that we do get it, but I feel like we have a lot of work to do. As a people, we have to be united better. We have to want it, and we have to work hard for it. I do think it's well-deserving, and it's long overdue. I think we deserve financial stability, mental stability, and emotional stability, because as a people, we have a lot of healing to do. We went through a lot as a people. Our ancestors built this land off their backs, out of their sweat and their blood and their tears. So I think that it is deserving.
How do I feel about reparations being brought up right now? I would say that reparations for the African American descendants of slaves are very well deserved. A lot of people will say that it should have been given to the slaves that actually went through it at that time. However, it's kind of impossible to do that right now because they're no longer here. They had the opportunity to give it to them then, but they chose not to. Instead, they redistributed it within the white community. Don't believe me? Look it up. As far as it being distributed to the descendants, I think it should be, because what happened to them, since they can't get it now, what happened to them is affecting us right now. If you just look at the graphs now, you can see the major wealth gap that we have between African Americans and white Americans. So yeah, I think it's very well deserved. Will they give it to us? I don't know. However, I think everyone that is for reparations should fight for it. Everybody's not going to be able to do this on a big global scale. However, you could do something locally. So find out what you can do and do it.
Next on the lineup, we have how much is too much. Is it always the bigger the better, or should we know when to stop? Whether it's enhancements or it's natural. Should we know when too much is too much, or if you got it, flaunt it? Let us know what you think.
Now, we said that we weren't going to put this up here. However, some people thought it would be kind of interesting. But how much is too much? I don't know. But that right there, woo! Make sure you guys go down into the comment section and you let us know how much you think is too much. Third on the lineup is friends. How many of us have them? So recently a text message has been circulating all over social media between friends, a girl and her homegirl. And it would basically imply that there was a little jealousy going on between friends and her man. So I guess the question we're gonna raise to you tonight is there a certain way you should dress around your friend's man? And should your friend's man be looking at you at all?
First off, if you was beefing with that man, you should have been beefing with that man. Why would you take that to somebody else? That's sad. I think that she was wrong in the situation. I know me personally, if one of my friends did that to me, I'd be like, okay, bye girl. Call me when you cheat. I'll be there. You may think that I'm being mean, but at the end of the day, his eyes should have been on you and you only, not elsewhere, not especially not on your friend. So I feel like by you not knowing that he was wrong, it also makes you wrong because you're not addressing who needs to be addressed. You should always address your home first before you take it elsewhere. Now, if you address him and he say that you were making hints and so forth, then that's a different situation. However, I think she should address him first and not put the blame entirely on her friend.
So, after reviewing the text message, I feel like the girlfriend was definitely wrong. Like, if your man is oogling your girlfriend, why in the world would you want to cast aside your friend for the man that's doing it? If you let her go, all he's gonna do is do the same thing with another chick that comes around. And as far as the friend is concerned, if my friend treated me that way, it wouldn't even matter to me. I would just let it go. I'd be like, bitch, kick the curb, because you're gonna be the dumb one in the end.
Next on the lineup, we have Snow in the City. There was a video that surfaced of City Girls rapper JT allegedly snorting cocaine on the live stream with her bandmate Young Miami.
The fuck? I'm just playing, babe. It's gonna take for a bitch to knock your teeth out one time. I'm just playing, babe. Nobody ain't knocking my motherfucking teeth out, bitch. At the fucking halfway house. The fuck? I'm just playing, babe. It's gonna take for a bitch to knock your teeth out one time. I'm just playing, babe. Nobody ain't knocking my motherfucking teeth out, bitch. At the fucking halfway house. Okay, so I'm snorting coke. Stop playing with me. Let me go back right here, because every time I go right there, they say I'm snorting coke. That's not funny. Okay, for real, I tell you what song to play out.
I ain't gonna say she did it, but it sure looked like she was enjoying a little time in the snow. Ski sloping, sugar booger, cocaina. Now it's being reported that she said that she didn't do that she was busting a pimple. You could even see it throughout the live that she said they need to stop commenting that that's what she's doing. Now, I'm gonna just give her the benefit of the doubt. However, I need you guys to go ahead and comment down below. Let us know what you think, because to me, she could have been taking a little ski.
Now, we don't know what really happened. I don't know if she was doing it or not. However, it looks a little fishy to me. And my take on that one is, I feel like she should not jeopardize her freedom that she just got back. For a year of her life that she had missing, and all of the opportunities, and get everything that she was blessed with, and don't ruin her chance, don't ruin her second chance, just to do the right thing and make smart decisions. That's
all right. Number 5 on the lineup, we have Protect Our Queens, and this one is a little heavy on the heart. It's about a 21-year-old salon owner in Baltimore, Maryland. She was killed after calling the cops because she was robbed. And her name is Destiny Harris.
On this heavy subject, I asked the question, how do you want them to stop killing us when we can't stop killing us? When will we know that all we're doing is making it easier for them, and just basically, in a way, they're twisting it to where they see us killing each other, so that justifies them killing us, making us the targets. And my next thing I want to raise, I feel like black women in general aren't protected as they should be. Do you want your daughter to be killed by a group of people all for nothing? Will you do whatever you can in life to protect them? I think you should make that example out of yourself. Teach it to our young kings and let everybody know that it's not okay for us to kill each other. They're already doing that enough. We don't need to keep adding names on the list. We need to work hard as a people. We have all these organizations fighting for our rights when we're moving and acting like we don't deserve rights when we do. If you want to be seen, you have to see yourself first and see that you're not the common criminal that they paint you out to be. You do not have to live up to that stereotype. I think everybody have ability to change and make a difference in life, and we owe it to ourselves and our ancestors to do that. We need to protect our black queens, we need to protect ourselves, and we need to fight for our rights. Destiny Harrison, she didn't deserve to be killed. She worked hard, she was an entrepreneur, 21 years old with a child, and now that is left in this world alone, wondering who's going to protect her.
Now, I think it's very tragic that that had to happen to her. One, she was a mom, she was very young, she was an entrepreneur, she was doing something positive for herself and for her child. So for them to do that over, what, $3,000 worth of bundles? And then what makes it even worse is that we have these black people being targeted, but now in this scenario, it's actually a black person that's targeting another black person. So we need to do better in our communities. We really do. We need to protect our queens.
Outside in the all black rock, 10 rolled up and I'm out. Say they all wanna live.